Just bought a new truck and thinking if I get loads every day, my business is all set. The truck is running, trips are happening, loads are moving. One question starts bothering you. Where is the profit? The truth is, most trucking businesses don't struggle because of a lack of loads. They struggle because of mistakes made during the first 6 months. Just bought a new truck and thinking if I get loads every day, my business is all set. That is exactly what many truck owners believe. The truck is running, trips are happening, loads are moving. But at the end of the month, when you sit down and check your accounts, one question starts bothering you. Where is the profit? The truth is, most trucking businesses don't struggle because of a lack of loads. They struggle because of mistakes made during the first 6 months, and those small mistakes often turn into major financial losses later. So in today's video, let us look at the top 5 mistakes every new truck owner must avoid during their first 6 months. Welcome to Logics by FR8. Here you can explore trucking and logistics with clear expert insights. First mistake, putting all your cash into the down payment. One of the biggest mistakes new truck owners make is investing every rupee they have into the truck's down payment. After purchasing the truck, there is almost no backup cash left. But trucking is unpredictable. Loads may reduce unexpectedly, diesel prices can rise overnight, a breakdown can happen at any time. EMI pressure can suddenly become difficult to handle. Remember, during the first few months, your customer network and load connection are still developing. If your truck stays idle for a few weeks or faces a major repair, you could struggle to manage expenses. That is why it is always smart to maintain a reserve fund that can cover at least 3 months of EMI payment and maintenance costs. A truck owner with cash reserves survives difficult period. A truck owner without reserves faces unnecessary pressure. Next mistake, not managing drivers properly. Many owners look at drivers as employees. Successful owners look at drivers as business partners. The reality is simple. A truck gains money only when it is moving, and a driver is the person who keeps it moving. Today, India is already facing a significant shortage of experienced truck drivers. If a skilled driver leaves your fleet, your truck may remain parked for days, and the loss from an idle truck is often much higher than the incentive you could have paid that driver. When a truck stands still, EMI continues, insurance continues, permit expenses continue, maintenance costs continue, but income stops completely. That is why driver retention is one of the most important part of fleet management. Providing proper rest, maintaining good communication, treating drivers with respect, offer performance-based incentive whenever possible. When driver feels valued, you get safer driving, better mileage, on-time deliveries, long-term profitability. A satisfied driver protects both your truck and your business. Next mistake, postponing preventive maintenance. This is a classic mistake. Many owners think that truck is new. Why service it now? Let me finish one more trip. But that is exactly how small issues become expensive problem. A minor mechanical fault that could have been fixed during routine maintenance can later turn into a major breakdown on the highway. And when that happens, you are not just paying for repairs. You are paying for towing charges, emergency service cost, delivery delays, customer dissatisfactions, loss of business opportunities. In many cases, these costs can be 3 times higher than regular preventive maintenance. So never skip your scheduled servicing, engine oil changes, tire inspection, tire rotation, brake system checks. Preventive maintenance is not about fixing problem. It is about stopping problems before they happen, and that is what keeps your truck on the road earning money. Next mistake, operating without the load selection strategy. Many new truck owners make load decision based on only one factor, higher freight rates. At first, it looks like a great deal, but what happens after delivery? Sometimes the truck reaches a location where return loads are difficult to find. Now the truck is stuck. The driver waits. Expenses continue, profit disappears. As I always say, a standing truck is the biggest money waster in trucking. Even waiting 2 or 3 days for a return load can wipe out the profit from the entire trip. Before accepting any load, always ask, is the return load availability? What is the movement pattern in this region? How likely is an empty return trip? One of the most effective ways to avoid this problem is using a hub-to-hub model. Unloading at one hub, immediately secure the next load from another hub. This reduces empty running, improves utilization, and keeps profit more consistent. Next mistake, ignoring accounting and trip sheets. This is probably the most dangerous mistake. Many owners operate with a rough estimate. Money is coming in, money is going out. Business seems fine. But trucking does not work on assumption. It works on number. Without proper records, you will never know your actual profit. Small expenses slowly add up. Diesel, toll charges, driver beta, parking fee, repairs, miscellaneous expenses. And before you realize it, your margin disappears. That is why every trip should have a proper trip sheet. Track everything like diesel fills, toll receipts, loading charges, unloading charges, driver expenses, maintenance costs. At month end, compare toll income against toll expenses. Only then will you know what is really happening inside your business. Remember, what gets tracked gets controlled. Always remember that. And what gets controlled becomes profitable. In trucking, speed alone does not guarantee success. Consistency, control, planning, and discipline are what build long-term profitability. If you avoid these 5 mistakes during your first 6 months and focus on building strong system, your trucking business can grow steadily. As I mentioned earlier, I have already explained the hub-to-hub planning model in detail in another video. I have shared the link in the description below, so make sure to check it out. If you found this video useful, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And for more trucking and logistic insights, don't forget to subscribe to FR8. And thanks for watching.